Hello everybody, welcome back to SSBCrackExams. I'm Andratha and in this session, I am here for you to go through the full year study plan for your NDA English section, right? So for your NDA exam, the English section is one of the sections that you need to write answers for in your GAT paper, that is General Ability Test paper, right? So for your NDA English section, how many days you need to dedicate and how many hours you need to dedicate for each day according to a full year circle. So if you are preparing for your upcoming NDA exam, which is suppose on the next year, so if you're starting from this year, then this is the golden opportunity to do so, because here you'll get the perfect chance to prepare for your NDA English section. So first of all, let's check what are the important components of the English syllabus in your NDA exam. But before that, let me tell you that now you can do all these stuff very easily by subscribing to our NDA course, where we have covered all the subjects with detailed content lectures, PDF study materials, quizzes, practice exercises, mock tests, sample practice Q&A, previous year's solved Q&A, and much more. So this full year study plan that I'm going to discuss here will be pertaining to whatever things that we are providing for you that will help you excessively to score the very highest and to have an ace over the other candidates appearing for your NDA exam pertaining to the English section of the exam. So you can do so by subscribing to our NDA course, and you can do that very easily by either logging on to our website ssbcrackexams.com or by simply downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store. So let's start with, first of all, the components of the NDA English syllabus. So you must know what are the important topics that you need to cover for the NDA English section. Starting with spotting of errors, then you need to cover antonyms, synonyms. Under vocabulary, mostly idioms and phrases questions come. Then you also have to cover a topic called sentence improvement. Then you also have to cover sentence completion, which comes in the form of fill in the blanks or cloze test, sometimes both. Ordering of words, ordering of sentences, and comprehension. So these many topics you need to cover in order to answer all the questions in your NDA English section. Right? Now we will quickly look into the marking system in NDA English section. So you'll have an idea that how you need to answer the question. So for every correct answer, you will score 4 marks for each question, and for every incorrect answer, you will score 1.33 marks. So 4 marks for correct answer and 1.33 marks will be deducted for your every incorrect answer. The total number of questions in your NDA English section will be 50, and the total number of marks for the NDA English section is 200. Okay, so this is a lot of marks. So you can score them very easily if you follow this study plan religiously. Okay, so let's up one by one take up all the topics and let's see the analysis. Let's go through the last 5 years analysis of the topic and let's see how many days we need to dedicate for that topic. So let's start with the first topic in hand, that is spotting of errors. Now, as per the last 5 years trend, you can see that 10 questions came both in ND 1 and 2 2020 and ND 1 and 2 2019, while 5 questions came in ND 1 and 2 2018 and 2017. Again, 10 questions came for ND 1 and 2 2016. So you can expect in average 5 to 10 questions in this particular topic, right? So let's go through the day-wise study plan for this particular topic, that is spotting of errors. So you have to dedicate 1 hour per day if you are studying NDA English for about a year, almost a year, right? So from day 1 to day 44, you need to cover all the main content lectures and the study materials that we have provided along with the lectures in our NDA course, right? From day 45 to 49, you need to go through all the sample practice Q&A lectures and the study materials. From day 50 to 52, you have to then go into the spotting of errors, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials. Then you need to also attend the quizzes that we have given to you. You can do that in day 52 to day 53. And in day 54, there are practice exercises which you can lastly come to and attend. Now we will go on to the next topic. Now the two topics, antonyms and synonyms, I have merged together because it is always advisable and it's a wise thing to do for you to read antonyms and synonyms together, because those two things, antonyms and synonyms, these two topics go hand in hand. Okay, so we will first look into the previous year's Q&A analysis of the antonyms topic in NDA English section. So you can see 10 questions came both in NDA 1 and 2 2020, also NDA 1 and 2 2019, and in NDA 1 in 2018, while 5 questions came in NDA 2 2018 and in NDA 1 2017. Again 10 questions came from antonyms in NDA 2 2017 and 11 questions came in NDA 1 2016. Again 5 questions came in NDA 2 2016. So you can expect at least 5 to highest 11, but 11 you won't get, so we will make it 5 to 10 questions from antonyms, right? Coming to synonyms now. So 10 questions consistently came in again NDA 1 and 2 2020, NDA 1 and 2 2019, NDA 1 in 2018, and again 5 questions came in NDA 2 2018 and in NDA 1 2017. In NDA 2 2017 and NDA 1 2016, 10 questions came, again 5 questions came in NDA 2 2016. So you can see that from 5 to 10 questions again you can expect from synonyms, right? So we will take antonyms and synonyms together. It will be also very advantageous for you to read them together. Okay, it will be easier for you to remember them. So this is again the day-wise study plan for antonyms and synonyms. So after you have completed spotting of errors, we will go on to antonyms and synonyms. So from day 55 to day 81, you have to go through the main content lectures and study materials for both antonyms topic as well as synonyms topic. So there are different antonyms and synonyms. Over 500 plus words have been provided for antonyms and synonyms. It's a huge bank, a knowledge bank for you that will come very handy to you in your NDA English sections. I would request you to go through these study materials and lectures. This will be very important for you, and you need to dedicate a very large amount of time in order to cover all the main content lectures and study materials pertaining to antonyms and synonyms. That is why from day 55 to day 81, I am giving the time to you where you need to dedicate 1 hour per day, and make sure that the words that you are learning you have to learn in approximately 20 to 25 words per day, okay, in order to cover them within this time span. Then in day 82, you need to cover all the sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for both antonyms and synonyms topic, right? Then for previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for both antonyms and synonyms, from day 83 to day 84 will be perfect for you, 1 hour each day. Quizzes you can attend from day 85 to 86. Again, quizzes will be covering for both antonyms and synonyms topic. Again, for both antonyms and synonyms, there are practice exercises. So more than 150 plus questions are there. So you can take at least 200 questions you can practice for both antonyms and synonyms, and you can take day 87 to day 88 for that. Now, moving on to the next topic, that is vocabulary pertaining to idioms and phrases. As you can see, 5 questions came both in NDA 1 and 2, 2019 and 18. No questions came in 2020 or in 2017 or 2016. So, you may or may not get questions from this particular topic, but it is always advisable for you not to skip any topic, not to take a chance, but to go through them. So again, a very long list of idioms and phrases have been provided in our NDA course, okay, so you can go through them, and for that you need to dedicate day 89 to day 148, okay, 1 hour per day for covering all the main content lectures, all the lists of idioms and phrases and study materials for them. So you can learn at least one section, one list, okay. So I have given lists of idioms and phrases under different categories, so you can cover 2-3 categories per day in order to follow the time span. In day 149, you need to cover the sample practice Q&A lectures and previous year's Q&A lectures along with their study materials for idioms and phrases, right? There are also quizzes provided, so you can complete it in one day. That is, you can do that in day 150, and the next day, that is day 151, you can go through the practice exercises and practice your questions pertaining to idioms and phrases, right? Now coming to the next topic, which is sentence improvement. Now, not many questions have come in the recent 3 years, okay, from 2020, 2019 or 2018, no questions came from this topic, though the questions came from this topic in 2017 NDA 1 and in 2016 NDA 1 and 2. That also 10 questions came both in NDA 1 2017 and 16, and 13 questions came in NDA 2 2016, right? So even if you get questions from sentence improvement, it will be somewhere around 10 to 12 or 13, but you can take 10 to be at the approximate number. But again, there is a high chance that you may not get the questions from sentence improvement. But again, as I have already told you, it is advisable to cover everything, okay, not to take any chance, right? So here is the day-wise study plan from sentence improvement now. So again, you can give very short span of time for this topic, because again, you may or may not get questions from there. So from day 152 to 153, 1 hour per day you can contribute for the sentence improvement, main content, lectures and study materials. The next day, that is day 153, you can take up sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials pertaining to this topic. Then the next day, that is day 154, you can take up previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials and practice some quizzes. And in day 155, you need to go through the practice exercise of sentence improvement, okay, for a quick practice. The next topic is sentence completion, which can come in the form of fill in the blanks and or cloze test, okay. So first we will see how many questions came in the last 5 years in the form of fill in the blanks from sentence completion topic, right? So 10 questions came from fill in the blanks in NDA 1 and 2 2020. 5 questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2019. 5 questions also came in NDA 1 2018 and 10 questions in NDA 2 2018. 10 questions again came in NDA 1 and 2 2017 and 9 questions came in NDA 1 2016. No questions came from fill in the blanks in NDA 2 2016. So there is a high chance that you can get questions from fill in the blanks, okay. So again, fill in the blanks and cloze test, I am going to tell you to cover them together because they are more or less the same thing. Fill in the blanks is where you get the single sentence with blank and you need to fill up the sentence, and cloze test is where you get a passage with blanks and you need to complete the passage choosing the correct option. So we are going to cover these two topics together, obviously. So here again, cloze test analysis now for you. Again, no questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2020 or in 2019 or in 2016, but 5 questions came from cloze test in the form of cloze test in NDA 2 2018 and NDA 2 2017, not in NDA 1 2018 or NDA 1 2017. So again, there is a very low chance that you can get questions from cloze test in the form of cloze test, obviously from sentence completion topic, but again, you cannot rule the chances out, right? So here you are, the day-wise study plan for fill in the blanks and cloze test topics, okay. So you have to contribute 1 hour per day, and in day 156 you can go through the main content lectures for fill in the blanks along with the study materials. And from day 157 to 158 you can go through the sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for fill in the blanks, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for fill in the blanks, and you can go through the quizzes for fill in the blanks, right? Now, from day 159, that is one single day, day 159, you also need to cover the main content lectures and study materials for cloze test, sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials for cloze test. In day 160, you can go through the previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for cloze test, and in day 161, you need to practice the quizzes pertaining to cloze test, and in day 162 you can go through the practice exercises for fill in the blanks, and next day you can go through the practice exercises for cloze test, okay. Now coming to the next topic, which is ordering of words and sentences. Again, we are going to cover these two topics together because ordering of words is where you need to order the jumbled up parts of a sentence to form a meaningful sentence, and ordering of sentences is a type of question where you need to reorder the different sentences to form a meaningful paragraph. So we are going to see the NDA previous year's Q&A analysis for ordering of words. So 10 questions came from this particular topic in NDA 1 and 2 2020. 3 questions came in NDA 1 2019 and 5 questions in NDA 2 2019. No questions came from this topic either in NDA 1 or NDA 2 2018. But 9 questions came from this topic in NDA 1 2017 and 5 questions from NDA 2 2017. 7 questions came, however, in NDA 2 2016, but no questions came from this topic in NDA 1 2016. Okay, for ordering of sentences, again the chances are very low that you will get them, but you can get them. You can't rule out the chances. As you can see, no questions came in NDA 1 and 2 2020, but in NDA 1 2019, 2 questions came from this topic and 5 questions came from this topic in both NDA 1 and 2 2018. Again, no questions came from ordering of sentences both in NDA 1 and 2 2017 or 2016. So we are going to cover them together and let's see what is the day-wise study plan for ordering of words and ordering of sentences topics. So you need to dedicate 1 hour per day for them, and you need to start from day 164 with ordering of words, main content, lectures and study materials. Then in day 165, in 1 hour you need to go through the ordering of sentences, main content, lectures and study materials, and you need to also see the sample practice Q&A lectures and go through the study materials of the same for ordering of words. In 166 day you need to also go through sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials pertaining to ordering of sentences topic. Then from day 166 to 167, go through ordering of words and ordering of sentences, previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials. Okay, both the topics. In day 168, practice the quizzes for ordering of words. Next day, that is day 169, practice the quizzes for ordering of sentences. Day 170, practice the practice exercises for ordering of words topic. And next day, that is day 171, practice the practice exercises for ordering of sentences topic. Okay, coming to the last topic, which is comprehension. Now again, though comprehension has been stably appearing in the NDA question paper, but in NDA 1 and 2 2020, no questions came from comprehension. Though 5 questions came from this topic in both NDA 1 and 2 2019, 10 questions came from this topic in both NDA 1 and 2 2018, and again 6 questions came from this topic in NDA 1 2017, but not in NDA 1 and 2 2016 or NDA 2 2017. Right? So for this topic, you need to dedicate day 172, 1 hour for that day also, to cover the main content, lectures and study materials for comprehension, as well as the sample practice Q&A lectures and study materials also. Next day, that is day 173, you can go through previous year's Q&A lectures and study materials for comprehension. Day 174, you can practice the quizzes, and day 175, you can practice the practice exercises for comprehension. Right? So this was from day 1 to day 175, the complete study plan for all the topics for your NDA English. Right? Now coming to the revision plan. So revision is a very important thing to do after you have gone through, after you have studied all the topics, not only for English but for any other subjects in your NDA exam. So now the time has come for you, after you have gone through the study, to go through the revisions as well. So here also you need to dedicate 1 hour per day, and I'm going through the revision plan for you. So day 176 to 180, go through the quick revision and practice of spotting of errors topic. Day 181 to 185, go through quick revision and practice of antonyms. Day 186 to 190, go through the quick revision and practice of synonyms. Day 191 to day 200, go through the quick revision and practice of idioms and phrases. Day 201 to day 203, practice and revise the topic sentence improvement. From day 204 to day 206, quick revision and practice of fill in the blanks. Day 207 to day 209, quick revision and practice of cloze test. Day 210, that is 210 to day 213, ordering of words, quick revision and practice. Day 214 to day 217, ordering of sentences, quick revision and practice. Day 218 to day 220, comprehension, quick revision and practice. Okay, so this many days you need to dedicate for a quick revision and practice for all these topics. Now lastly is your mock test practice, which is very important. So again, from day 221 to day 230, every day you can attend one mock test for NDA English. Okay, that will be very helpful to you. You will also be able to recognize your strong portions and your weak portions, and you can come back from day 231 onwards in order to revise the weaker portions. So you can further do some kind of revision and practice of the topics for your NDA English from day 231 onwards. So you should have to follow this study plan very religiously. There are certain tips that I need you to give so that you can remember them very well. So here you are. There are some tips that you need to remember. First and foremost, please keep a printout of this study plan. Okay, print the study plan out and try to follow the schedule as strictly as possible. However, you can give some breaks to you in between if you think that you are getting overburdened by all the studying and revising and all those stuff. So it's okay to give yourself a break or two. Revise and practice English grammar and vocabulary regularly. This is very important. So just stick to the study plan, also the revision plan, and you need to revise English grammar and vocabulary as many times as possible. The more you will revise and practice, the more expert you will become, and the more correct you will become also while solving questions from these portions in your NDA English section. Follow the study materials or any notes made by you during revision. So it is always advisable not to go through the lectures from again the first when you are revising. So this is for the revision period, not for the study. So after you have completed the study thing, you need to go through the revision plan, right? So while you are revising, go through the study materials that is provided. That is the easiest thing to do. You just need to brush the things up, or you can also go through the notes that you have made during studying. Okay, that will be much more simpler, much more easier for you. Well, if you think that you can't explain a thing or two, you can obviously watch the lecture once more. Practice mock test series and various questions, as many as you can. Again, practicing is very important. So practice and practice as much as you can. Go through the mock test. Taking mock test is important. For that, you can check out our NDA mock test series that we have for all the students, for all the candidates who are preparing for their NDA exam. Okay, and then the last but not the least is to don't forget to chill out and relax. So just chill out and relax. Relaxing is very important. Do not worry. Do not feel worried or anxious, because that can help, that can really reduce your performance level. So you need to be really chilled out without any worry, and you need to relax. Okay, so that will help you to calm down your mind and will help you to think properly. So I hope that this session has been useful to you, in the sense that this has provided to you a full year study plan for the NDA English section. So if you are preparing 1 year before the NDA exam that you are aiming to appear for, then it's the golden opportunity, because it is very easy for you and advantageous for you to go through the things in a relaxed state of mind and to revise them again and again and practice a lot. So all the best for your NDA exam preparation. You can also subscribe to our NDA course by downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store. So hurry up and do that now. And I will see you next with some more interesting sessions and some more important study plans for your NDA exam. Till then, stay confident and stay motivated. Jai Hind.